Good evening, all of you. Last explanation, do while loop. Program not completed. So first to see the example and do while loop. So this is the initial value. After that, do directly loop started. So for entering into do while loop, we don't need any conditions or checkings. Anybody in every time we can enter. Next, after entering to the loop, we are printing a small I value we are printing. After completion of the I value printing, I++ incrementation, then loop closing. So this is the starting of the loop. Without any condition checking, without any verifications, you can directly enter into this loop, perform all your coding operations, then reach the end of the loop. Reach to end of the loop. So whenever I touches the end of the loop, sir, I want to go for again top, because loop means repetition. While going to the second operation, it's checking the condition. So what is the condition, sir? A while followed by I less than or equals to 10. That is as it is. So first time it is directly performing operations. Second time, before going to the second round, it checks the condition. See, I equals to 1, initialization done. Enter into the loop. Directly enter into the loop. Doors are open and print your current value of I. Then increment the I and comes to the end of the loop. So whenever you touch the ending loop, sir, compulsory we should go for top of the loop. The basic thing. While going to top of the loop, this while stopping, I have to check the condition. Then while come exiting of the showroom, security guard checking. Madam, bill. Sir, bill. Shopping mall. Yesterday we discussed already that, no? So if everything is fine, allowing to go for the second operation. So same thing in the reverse thing. I equals to 10. Do followed by printing I minus minus while I greater than or equals to 1. I greater than or equals to 1. So condition checking this also once again. So same output. There is no special in that one. But one available, sir, this side available. But yesterday you said some drawback is there in while loop, sir. Yes, sir. But initial value I'm changing here. Actually, loop I designed for printing of 1 to 10 numbers. Originally, the loop was designed for to print 1 to 10 numbers. Now in place of 1, I'm giving the 15, sir. Wrong value, wrong operation. What happens now, sir? I value 15, starting initialization, entering into the loop. Nobody is checking. You can everybody enter into the loop. Print the current I value. What is the current I value, sir? 15. The 15 is printing on the screen. Now the 15 incrementation, 16. 15 displaying on the screen. And after that, the 15 incremented to 1. Now it becomes as a 16. Next loop close. We reaches to end of the loop. So when you comes to the end, sir, again we are going to the top. At the time it's checking the condition. So what is current value? 16. 16 is less than or equals to 10, sir. Condition false. Realization. Eyes open. Stop the loop. And already unnecessarily one time loop is executed. and you will get some wrong output also on the screen. The wrong output is 100%, because I designed the program to print 1 to 10 numbers. In 1 to 10, how 15 it will comes? 100% of the wrong output only. So that's why all scenarios do while loop is not suitable. There's some logic we want to execute after testing of the condition only. Some logic we want to execute before testing the condition. Before testing the condition scenarios, we are using do while loop. After testing scenarios, we are using the while or for a general process. So how to write the 3 types of loops? We got an awareness now. While loop, do while loop, and for loop. 3 loops, so how to design it. So previously if condition we completed, switch case completed, now loops completed. But now these loops and if conditions I want to utilize it, sir, for solving of the problem. And especially in this control statements, I'm not solved any problem. The biggest number was something we did, sir. That is also awareness, not original problem. Finding the biggest of 2 numbers, so finding the smallest of 2 numbers, so checking the given number is even number or odd number. Those also just a demonstration examples and not original problems. No, sir, other languages we did, those are the main programs, sir. Actually, it's not main program, sir. Recently, last week, I think, student total marks calculation, student percentage calculation program. Last program before entering into control statements. Now that program I'm redesigning with control statements. Reasons are that program incompleted. Total calculated, percentage calculated, but grade of the student not calculated. So now I want to calculate the grade also. A1 na, A na, B1 na, B na, C na, D na, E. Why we have to calculate now, sir? For grade calculation, if condition required. So at that time we don't know if condition, so I holded the program. Now I'm repeating that program, sir. This is example. Previous example number 18. I just repeated, adding some extra code for this one. Before adding to extra code, once check the previous output, what it is showing. This is. Enter the roll number, enter the name of the student, enter the total marks, get the result. Total is 165 and average is 55. Next line, I want to print the grade also. Next line, grade of the student also I want to print it. So what is the grade calculation, sir? This is the grade calculation, sir. Average and grade. If average is between the 90 to 100, sir, grade is A plus. And if average is between the 80 to 90, sir, A grade. Average is between the 80 to 89, A grade. So 70 to 79, sir, B plus. And 60 to 69, sir, B grade. Next to 50 to 59, sir, C grade. Next 40 to 49, sir, D grade. 0 to 39, sir, fail. Benchmarks for 30 marks. Stamp. 40 marks kada stamp. So 40 aithe pass, D. 40 below, how much you got it? That is called as the fail. A note also available, sir. So minimum marks in each subject is 40. Minimum marks in each subject is nothing but an pass marks are 40. Every subject 40 compulsory plus percentage above 80 available, then you are the A grade. I have percentage 82, sir, but one subject 36, sir. What is grade? Failed only we have to say. Compulsory. Average 82, sir. So what? Subject not qualified. Yada. Average useful when you got all qualification. If you are not qualified, average 100% also no use only. The matter. So we have to check it. Student passed in all subjects or not. Student whether passed in all subjects or not. Passed, then check the grade. If student not passed in all subjects, sir, no need to check, sir. Blindly go to L spot and write the fail. Simple thing. This is my program. Yes, sir. Switch condition also we can use. No problem. If it is possible and switch also possible. So comes to previous program. Already 2 output tags are available for us. We have 2 output tags, one for total displaying, one for average displaying. Now one more output tag for grade displaying. One more output for tag for grade. This is G, this is A, this is T. Check it once. Tag. THG tag. T for total, A for average, G for grade. So tags ready. Now go to the function. The existing code, collect the data from all the 3 text boxes and store into your local variables. After that, find the total, then find the average, and then start if condition. First if condition, sir. Average pass or fail. First if condition, what we have to write? Checking the grade just to qualify or not. First if condition, we have to write the student is qualified, all subjects are not. So H is greater than 39 and C is greater than 39 and J is greater than 39. And all subjects must be above 39. Then the student was pass. Pass kada, then think about the grade. No, sir, if condition failure, sir. Else the student was failed. And no need to think about the grade. For grade storing, we need an extra variable GRD. Already some variables available, one more variable. So GRD equals to fail. Then what about the pass, sir? First we got the confirmation pass together. Then start the another if condition here. Nested if condition. One if condition inside we are writing the another if condition that is called as the nested if condition. So if average is greater than or equals to 90 and average is less than or equals to 100, then GRD equals to A plus. Next, else if continuation. Average is greater than or equals to 80 and average is less than or equals to 89. Then GRD equals to A grade. So continue like that. 4, 5. Else if 70, 79, B plus 60, 69, B 50, 59, C 40, 49, D. So two separate and two individual if conditions, compulsory required, sir. No, sir, I want to do with a single if condition, sir. I don't know that knowledge. This is my knowledge. This is my knowledge. Single if condition writing ante depends upon your coding skills only, but I don't have that much of level. Reconnecting అయితే నేనేం చేయాలి? Next, I'm a little bit simplifying this condition, sir. Average greater than or equals to 90 and less than or equals to 100 I mentioned here. Actually, this one we can delete it. That's not a problem. Next, average greater than or equals to 80, less than or equals to 89. This also we can delete it. That's not a problem. A second conditions all we can delete it, sir. Still working program and you will get the same output in no problem. Next, one more simplification. The last else if average greater than or equals to 40 is there, na? Else if also delete it, write as a just else. Delete the else if and write just as a else. If 50 below, every condition comes to here. But 30 also 50 below only, sir. 30 also goes to else, sir. 30 never goes to else. Because if you have the 30, first you are filtering here only, kada? By chance, if you have any 30, you are compulsory filtering at the first level. Whenever the first level filtering, you are directly jumping to this else. So, else indirectly 40 to 49 only. The indirect meaning, automatic meaning. Now program completed. One more small step pending. Display the result in output tag. This is our third output tag. So grade dot value equals to grade colon GRD. Now see the final output of the program. So 1 student name some Ram, first subject 66, second subject 70, third subject 56. Get the result. The total marks is 192, average is 64, and the grade is B grade. Correct? As per my designing, correct, sir. Next, check the one more student. So 90, 85, 33, sir. Average almost to 70, but no use. Grade is fail. Reason one subject below the 40. The program working up perfectly not up, we are testing her. Suppose this is also 80, sir. A grade it will comes. Average 85 and the grade is A grade. Almost working, no problem. So this is the utilization of the decision making statements. The problem solving, it is useful for like this. One of the problems, sir. We are not using this one, sir. Your online results, sir. Your exams, your semesters, online results. When you give your hall ticket number, roll number, then your biography comes together. In that biography, your total marks, percentages, grade, all displaying. So compulsory background program is executing. And the next one is you have to restrict that one without entering the 100 above 100 marks, sir. It already designed program, Amma. Please refer the example number 18. Already designed program, extra some lines I just added. That's all. And the next one, loops implementation also I'm going to showing here. How the loops are helpful for us, sir. Yesterday what we discussed, those are the how to write the loops. Just we got an awareness, right? And now I'm going to showing how they are useful for us while designing of the pages. For loops are while loops or do while loops we can use for the problem solving. So that's why first your awareness purpose, your C, Java, .NET one program I'm also going to solving here. You'll also get an idea. Oh, those all the programs I can solve here also. Awareness is comes. You know already some programs now. Try to redesign here. We'll get the full practicing with JavaScript. One example I'm going to explain. First example, see this one. For let I equals to 1, I less than or equals to 10, and I plus plus. Inside this for loop, sir, a small printing statement, document dot write followed by I value and the space. So now this for loop is printing 1 to 10 numbers. A lifelong, whenever you execute this program, always will get the 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. How many times you are refreshing, how many times you are opening, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. But I want to print the numbers 1 to n, sir. N means user given value. So ask the user from starting one fixed, ending number take from the user. Which number user expecting, we print up to that number. So how, sir? One option prompt, second option HTML user interface. Prompt, so many cases we use it already, so HTML I'm developing here. Label, enter number, label close, text box, text, ID compulsory, don't forget that one. What is ID? Okay, TB, text box, ID close. Next one button, on click. We should be call one function here. What is function name, sir? Your interest, your own function. But function name, don't write print. Don't take the function name as a print. Reasons are, print is a predefined function of the JavaScript. We are not used up to now, sir. Future topics we are using. Write to write-ln we know, log we know. Like that, print is also one of the predefined function. But when you write the print here, sir, but directly it is calling the predefined function instead of your own function. So that's a better change the name. Display, print data, print values, like that. But directly don't use the print. A small user interface to print 1 to n numbers. One to n natural numbers. User interface ready. Give the value. Click on this button. They're printing the values. So first write the function, sir. Name of the function is display. Inside the function, first collect the data from your text box. So let some n equals to tv dot value. Better do the conversion for safety. If you did the conversion, sir, 100% accurate answer, sir. Conversion is not did, sir. Sometimes working properly, sometimes not working properly. Conversion is not available. Program accuracy levels 50-50%. Conversions available. Program accuracy level 10%. Which one you are interested? 50-50. Britannia. Huh? With just problems, sir, not mini projects. We are solving problems. I don't know. Data collected from the text box and stored into our local variable. Next, I'm building the for loop. I equals to 1, I less than or equals to n. So now for loop is starting with 1, ending with n. What is the value of n? What is the value of n? Text box in the sense user given value. So how much value user given, that number of times your loop is going to rotating. Inside the loop, print that I value. Here we'll get a small problem. It's printing the numbers, but where it is printing, sir? Next screen. Because of the event handling document dot write together. Previous examples also we discussed together last week. Simple interest program, additions or subtractions program also. Results always they're printing on the next screen. But last example, next screen it's not printing, sir. We used output tag. But this program, output tag not available. So compulsory output comes into the next example only. Print 10. 1 to 10. Refresh. 1400, sir. 1 to 1400. The last number 1 to 1400. Refresh, sir. 1 to 15,000, sir. Completed. 15,000 numbers done. Are you checked anybody really program is executing faster or not? Checked? Working really faster? No, no. Super faster, sir. Japan bullet trains available, na? Like that. Everything is fine, sir. But one small problem is next screen. So on the same screen, if you want to display it, you should go for the output tag. Okay, next example, I use the output tag. This example, leave it like this. So this is the small problem. We are also solved in the C language, .NET, Python, and also Java. Write a program to print 1 to n numbers. Designed or not designed? Same we design like this. If like that, other programs also we can design here. So for your practicing purpose, get every program from there and redesign here also. You will get full practicing. You don't ask me, sir. I am not doing. You can do yourself. One more example I am going to explaining here. What is the next one, sir? I want to print a multiplication table. Not numbers, so multiplication table. A complete table shape required, sir. Complete table shape means, sir. For example, 10th table I want to print it, sir. Multiplication tables. Ekkale. Telugu. Ekkalama. English multiplication tables. Hindi? Pahara. Ara. So 10 ones are equals to 10 and 10 twos are equals to 20. 10 threes are equals to 30. A shape also required, sir. Not only results, shape also required. Up to, sir, up to 10, 20 hours, 200. This full table required with exactly the same shape on the same page also. On the same page, not on the separate page. Almost to same, sir. Pahada na. Okay. So enter table number, multiplication table number. Table number means not restaurant table number. One text box, ID is TN. Table number shortcut TN. Next button asterisk, sir. Heading print table. Function calling, changing that one. Print table, reasonable name. When I click on this button, every time it calls the print table. Where is that, sir? We have to develop. It's a pending work we have to develop. And after this print table, I'm creating one output tag. Within the same page, I want to see the so output tag compulsory for us. ID equals to some result. Output tag is close. An empty output tag initially. Check it this program, sir. So give the table number, click on the button print table. Here we want to get the table. For tables will loops, what is the relation, sir? Multiplication table and a repetitive task, sir. What I'm expecting here, this is 10, 20 times I want to perform it. Same operation observed, multiplying, printing, multiplying, printing, multiplication, printing. So 20 times multiplication, 20 times printing. We can take the support of loops. Actual code is comes like this. Suppose table number equals to 10, sir. Result equals to n into 1 multiplied. N into 1, the multiplication value stores in R variable. Next, document dot write followed by print all your numbers. Table number, comma, 1, comma, R. All printing side by side. First term completed. First term is completed. Next, sir. R equals to n into 2. After that, sir, again document dot write followed by n comma 2 comma R. Print n value, 2 value and result value. Next, R equals to n into 3. Then again document dot write followed by table number comma term comma result. Like that 20 times you have to do it. And a clear repetition is available. Only the small thing is you 1, 2 if you remove it in a perfect repetition this one. 100% repetition of steps together. Or 1, 2, 3 how it will come, sir. Generally you are developing the loops counter variable available together. A counter variable or 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So use the counter variable here. I problem solved. This is the need of the loop for printing of the tables. Repetitive coding. First what to do, sir? Get the table number. A conversion not required, sir, here. And stored into my local variable. And let R result R. Wait. N comma R comma st. Total 3 variables are required. N equals to your text box value. R equals to multiplication value. What is this st, sir? For concatenation purpose we have to use. I'll explain. Wait. I equals to 1. I less than or equals to 20. I plus plus. Curly bracket compulsory. Because more than one step it will comes. Inside the for loop, more than one step. What is that, sir? R equals to n multiplied with I. R equals to n multiplied with I. N value how much, sir? user given value. I value how much? First time 1 no. Suppose user given 10 no. First time loop rotating 1. Resulted 10 storing into R variable. Next loop repeated, sir. What is I value? 2 equals to 20. Next time I value 3, n into 3. Next time I value 4, n into 4, n into 5, n into 6, n into 7, up to n into 20. And what about the printing format, sir? This is printing format. What we have to print in table format first? Table number, n. Table number after star symbol. Not multiplication, star symbol. So concatenation operator, double quotations, star symbol. Star symbol after concatenation operator, I. I after concatenation operator, equal symbol. Equal symbol after concatenation operator, R. R after concatenation operator, BR tag. And close this. Total 5 pieces, sir. 5 pieces I am concatenating with each other and displaying as a single value. Why this much of long process, sir? This is that. What is this 10? Table number. What is this star? As symbol or there it is multiplying? As just a symbol. Multiplication already we done. This one. In printing the table format, symbol we have to display it. And I is the I value. 1 no. Next equals symbol, text message, and 10 no. This is what we have to print it, sir. 10 available in one place, 1 available in another variable, second 10 is available in the another variable. All these 3 variables I am concatenating and printing the side by side, side by side. If I am not giving this symbol, sir, output also symbol not comes. It already example number 29, sir. Not example number 1, no. Example number 29. While printing operations in double quotations, what you type it, that only it will comes. Without typing the star symbol in output, star symbol is comes, sir. If you type here hi, in output also hi. If you type here apples, in output also apple. If you type here star symbol, in output is also star symbol. Table completed. Table done. 10 ones are to 10 20s. Table available amma screen problem adi. Poyindi. 15th table. So table available 100%. But where it is printing, sir, ante next screen it is printing. We are expecting on the same screen. So back to program. But output tag is there kada here. I assign to that output tag. Print this in quotation. The same operation we have to display as easily in output tag. Result dot value equals to this is. What happens, sir? Output doesn't comes. What happening? Last value only displaying. Reason, sir? If for loop repeating, how many times for loop rotating? Every time what it is doing, assigning the value to output tag. First time I already given one value. Loop rotated. One more value given. Loop rotated. One more value is given. But all these values are displaying in the same output tag or not? Obviously it's going to overwriting and the last value only it is displaying. Why overwriting? But if A equals to 10, if I write it, what happens? A 10 value storing in the A. But already in A 20 is available. Overwriting. Existing value replaces with 10. Here also I did the same thing. Equal. Equal is always assigning or replacing. Assigning or replacing. First time assigning, second time replacing. But problem is coming as yes sir, we need to search the solution. But instead of directly assigning the value, go for the concatenation operation. The previous value plus current value, previous value plus current value, previous value plus current value. A plus B, AB, AB plus C, ABC, ABC plus D, ABCD, ABCD plus E. Formula we have to follow. So result dot plus the total strings are concatenation. There are strings available together. 100% concatenation. So existing value of result tag plus when you need the clarity, write this one in brackets. Output tag value plus this one. Previous output tag value plus this one. Previous output tag value plus this one. This is going to concatenating. Now it becomes a kilometer length because 20 terms concatenating one by one. But still output not comes in satisfactory. The first time, sir. It is second time. And this is the third time. All concatenating the side by side. But one step by the success without overwriting the data. What is the pending problem? BR tag not executing. Observed. Normally when you are using BR tag, output should comes to the next line. But this one, BR tag without executing, BR also printing as a one string. Problem is, BR is also taking as a one string. So then only line break is not happened. But what to do, sir? This property we have to replace. Output tag dot value option not works. We have to replace with inner HTML. It should be replaced with inner HTML. Somewhere I explained these points I think, previous examples. Situation I did not remember, but we already used it. Remember? Really? Addition program. 18th program. Okay. Okay, no problem. Once again, I'm using, sir. Put this one in comments, but not working properly. So remedy we are searching. Result dot value no. Result dot inner HTML. Your string contains HTML tags also, so HTML supporting property we have to use. Nothing else. Inner HTML, this also should be replaced with inner HTML. When you are using value, only strings are accepted. HTML tags are not accepted. I want to take the string plus HTML tags you should go for the inner HTML. Now it works properly. The matter. Which table number you given here? The table is comes here. I'll make a small simplification of this code. Small simplification. But I defined already one st variable equals to blank. It's step to simplifying, sir. St equals to st plus this one. And instead of writing that long operation, first I'm concatenating all this data and stored into one string variable. How many times loop rotating? That number of times it is adding to st. And whenever the loop completed, will comes out of the loop. There I am writing st. Simplification process. st initial value how much? Blank. So blank plus first term. Next time first term plus second term. Next first to second plus third. Same previously what happens, the same thing happens, but I'm not directly assigning to output tag. I'm storing into temporarily my local variable initial. After completion of the for loop, the total table is generated in the st. st at a time I'm assigning to inner HTML. So compared to previous style of designing, this is something effective and shortcut also. Tables changing, sir. Any table we can. Suppose if I given Ram, sir, a Ram table is comes. Shiva table also comes. You never seen the other. Now see it. The Shiva table. Shiva into 1 equals to nan. No the nan is string is a number. String multiplied with the number is not possible. So system showing it's not a number. Nan, not a number. So this is another utilization of the loops. Here also repetitive coding available, sir. For this repetitive coding, we are taking the support of the for loop for printing of the multiplication table. Like this prime number programs, so digital number programs, so even number programs, so odd number programs, so all programs you can solve like this, sir. Your practicing purpose. Who are practicing, sir, and leave it. Next one, it is just a problem solving point of view I explained. And now I'm going to explain the loops, so how it is useful for web page designing. We have not designed any web page, we solved two problems. Now I want to utilize the for loop or while loop or do while loop for effective designing of my web pages. Possible, sir? Yes, possible, sir. In HTML examples, you remember sometimes same tag so many times repeated. Sometimes the division tags repeated, sometimes the tr tags repeated, sometimes li tags repeated, sometimes the option tags repeated. Not remember. That time loops we don't know, but now we grown up. Harlicks loops we know. So those programs, so now we can simplify with these JavaScript logics. Instead of using the same tag again and again and again and again, loops we can use. Yesterday we discussed together loops purpose. Same steps is coming or you want to execute repeatedly. Steps calculations are HTML tags are printing steps are whatever it may be. We can take the support of the loops. So how it is possible, sir? See that. First understanding one small h1 tag I am going to explaining, sir. Understanding purpose. This is my actual step. Document.write followed by heading tag yellow mangoes h2 and close this. But now the JavaScript is displaying the h2 tag with the given message. Done. But now same yellow mangoes I wanted to print the 4 to 5 times, sir. But step repeating plus tag also repeating. Instead of repeating these tags, go for loop. I equals to 1, I less than or equals to 5, I plus plus, write only one printing step to delete these all the things. But what happens are 5 H2 tags are created. 5 H2 tags internally browser creating. Output same. But H2 tags we are not developed 5 times. Internally browser design. Really, sir. We can go to check the inspect option, sir. Here we can display that one clearly. A body tag observed. Observed. 5 H2 tags are available. But in our source code, and internally loop is building all the statements. Suppose if I write the 50s are here, there 50 H2 tags are come. See that one. Get output ready. At the same time, expand this body tag. Observe. And your duty loops are playing in background. Normally, the 50 times who should design H2 tag? 50 times the H2 tag who should design? We only, the user game person, programmer, we. But we are taking the support of loop. But duty shifted to loop. Loop designed already. If you observe the program, you have clear picture, see that one. The next one is line break. Select tag I am going to using, sir. Select tag. Kyun select tag specially, sir? Select tag inside option tag repeating n number of times. Drop down control, sir. Combo box. Remember a drop down controller? For which purpose we are using gender? For select the gender, for enter the full name, enter the password, select the state. Select the state. Sure. So now I'm going to creating my own 3 drop-down controls. Alternative for the date control. In HTML, we have ready-made date control, right? Type equals to date is there now. Input type equals to date. But the date control I don't like, sir. I want to design my own date control, sir. So I'm writing that only. Label date of birth and label close. My own date control I'm creating for selecting the date of birth. But date and how many fields required generally? 3 fields. Day, month, year. Day, month, year. 3 fields required generally, right? First day I'm going to creating. But what is the actual procedure, sir? Option tag. Like that, how many options like this? 31 options required. No. First, for which purpose I'm creating day kada? Day ante de 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which day you born? 16, 17, 18. So this we need total 31 option tags required, sir. 31 option tags. This is simple, sir. Next year is available. Which year, sir? 1960, 1840, 18. About how many option tags required? Hundreds of option tags are required. Suppose I want to allow the date of birth 1900, sir. 1900 and above dates only I want to allow it. But 1900 onwards, if you count it also, 123 option tags required. Kada? 1900 to 1999, 100 plus you got 23. 100 and 123 option tags required. There are already 31 option tags. 123 and almost 155 per month. 12 and 160 lines of code required, sir, minimum to design your own date control. But if you take the for loop, sir, 15 lines, we can finish that one. 160 lines of code is reduces to just 15 lines. Same output, same, but time spending less. risk factor also less. So how to design that one, I'll show in tomorrow's session. Thank you all.